Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to have a deep dive into how much a small YouTube channel can actually earn in a year. This deep dive is going to be based on a transcript that I found from a Spanish language YouTube video. But don't worry, I'm going to break it all down in English for you.
Oh, cool.
And I think you'll be surprised by the income journey.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't a get-rich-quick scenario,
Yeah.
like you see with some of these crazy stories get here.
Yeah. I'm interested to hear the story. I always find it fascinating to see, like, these different YouTubers' journeys.
Absolutely.
Because everybody's is so different.
Yeah, so this YouTuber started back in 2019. She was actually inspired by her friends in performing arts who were getting paid acting gigs. And she thought, hey, maybe YouTube could be an easier way to like get brand deals and sponsorships.
So she was thinking, I'll skip these castings and just become a YouTube star.
Exactly.
And just get the money rolling in.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
So she started creating videos, but the reality of YouTube is that it took her 5 years to even get monetized. And get this, she had to start and abandon 4 different channels before she found one that actually stuck.
Wow. That's crazy. So she thought she was going to be getting out of doing castings, but she ended up spending like way more time building an audience.
The irony, right?
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to August 13, 2023. This is the big day her channel finally gets monetized.
Yeah.
So you can like hear the sigh of relief, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like finally.
All those years of hard work, it's all paying off.
But here's the thing, it's important to manage expectations because those early earnings, they're TI&Y.
Oh, really?
Like less than $1 a day sometimes.
Wow.
So everyone starts somewhere, right?
Yeah.
It's a journey.
It's a journey, and I think it's good to highlight that. Because sometimes people see these big YouTubers making millions of dollars, and they think, oh, I can just do that too. But they don't realize that there's a lot of groundwork that has to be laid.
Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah. Yeah, and understanding how YouTube pays its creators is also key to understanding this whole income timeline. Because you don't get paid. Every time someone watches your video, there's a threshold. YouTube has a $70 threshold for payouts.
Okay.
So until a creator hits that amount, YouTube's just holding on to their earnings.
So to give you a better picture, we're going to kind of go month by month, starting from that August 2023 date when her channel got monetized. So in the beginning, it was like a very slow and steady growth, but it was inconsistent. And it wasn't until November of 2023 that she finally reaches that $70 threshold and receives her first payout.
It's like the excitement of getting that first paycheck, for a new job.
Yeah.
Especially after you've been working so hard.
Totally.
A validation.
Then in February of 2024, she releases a video called 13 Minimalist Rules That Will Improve Your Finances. And that one takes off. It gives her a really noticeable bump in both earnings and subscribers.
Interesting. So it looks like she kind of found her niche, or she found something that really resonated with people.
Yeah, she tapped into some trends, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
That people were searching for, which is smart, right?
Oh, yeah, that's super smart. If you can find something that people are searching for and you can create good quality content around that, then you're going to be successful.
Yeah. Then things get even more exciting because in April 2024, she hits what was once like an unimaginable goal for her, which is $50 a day.
Wow, so she's scaling up. It's great to see that. Her goals are evolving as she's getting more experience.
Yeah. But hold on, because YouTube, as we know, is not always a smooth ride. So in May, her earnings take a dip.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, it was summertime, so people's viewing habits tend to shift.
Oh, that's right.
When it's nice out.
Yeah, people are out and about.
Yeah, they're not on YouTube as much.
Right?
So it's a good reminder that YouTube, just like any other business, is influenced by all these external factors that are kind of sometimes out of our control.
Definitely. Now, before we go too much further, I think it's helpful to maybe take a step back and kind of demystify how these YouTube earnings actually work. You might think that it's all about like having millions of subscribers, but it's a little bit more nuanced than that. It's about watch time.
Okay.
So how long people are actually watching your videos. And it's also about the types of ads that are running on your videos. And that's where CPMs come in.
Okay. Let's unpack those CPMs. What are they and why are they important for YouTubers?
So CPM stands for cost per mil. And that basically means the amount of money a YouTuber earns for every 1,000 views with ads.
Okay.
So even if you don't have a huge subscriber count, if you have high CPMs, you can still make a significant income.
So it's not just about like the number of eyeballs, it's about the quality and engagement.
Exactly. And this brings us to a really crucial turning point in her YouTube journey, where everything kind of changes thanks to one incredible video.
Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat. Tell me more.
Yeah. So in May 2024, she releases this video called 10 Frugal Rules That Changed My Life. And it explodes. It goes super viral. And we're talking like a massive amount of viewership and a huge spike in income.
Like she hit the jackpot.
Pretty much.
Wow.
This one video like totally changes the game for her channel.
And it's amazing to see how like one video
Yeah.
can just have such a significant impact.
Right. And what's interesting is it seems like the success led to even more success. Like her videos that she posted after that one also performed really well, almost like a snowball effect.
Interesting. So to recap, it's not just about subscriber count on YouTube. It's about watch time and these CPMs.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder what makes a video go viral. Is it just luck?
Right.
You know, or is it something that can be engineered?
Maybe it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, probably.
But clearly different topics and videos can perform so differently.
Definitely.
So finding what resonates with your audience is key. But there's always that element of chance.
Absolutely. So speaking of the future, this YouTuber, she has some exciting plans.
Okay.
In addition to creating more content, she's also working on a book.
Smart. Diversifying those income streams.
Yeah. And she's also open to brand deals and sponsorships, but she's being very picky about who she works with.
Yeah, that makes sense. Got to
Yeah.
maintain that authenticity.
Exactly. And she also has some really great tips for all the aspiring YouTubers out there.
Okay, what are they?
The first tip is to develop a captivating on-screen personality. It's not just about being yourself. It's about really like engaging with the audience and creating a connection with them.
Right, make them feel like they're your friends.
Yeah, exactly. The second tip is to find a niche that interests you and has a decent-sized audience.
So it can't just be something that you're passionate about. There has to be like a market for it.
Yeah, you got to find that balance.
Yeah.
Between your passion and what people actually want to watch.
Yeah, otherwise you're just making videos for yourself.
Right. And then her last tip, and this is probably the most important one, is to just start.
Oh, I love that.
Don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait till you have the best equipment. Just start creating.
Get it out there, yeah. The sooner you start, the sooner you can start learning and improving.
Yep, and building that audience. So let's take a moment to think about what we've learned from this YouTuber's journey. Her story has some really valuable lessons for anyone who's looking to build a successful online presence.
I think it really shows that success takes time. It's not something that happens overnight.
Definitely not instant.
And it also shows that you have to be willing to adapt and, try new things.
Yeah, constantly learning.
Exactly.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? Well, it shows that earning a living on YouTube is possible. But it does take a lot of work, a lot of persistence, and probably a little bit of luck sprinkled in there.
Definitely need some luck.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest takeaway is that you have to be patient.
Yeah.
And consistent. And here's a final question to leave you with.
Yeah.
We talked about how one viral video can totally change a creator's trajectory. But what actually makes a video go viral? Can we, engineer that success, or is it just a complete mystery?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think anyone really knows for sure. But it's something to think about.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to think about. And maybe the answer is a little bit of both. Maybe it's a combination of strategy and a little bit of luck and just the right timing.
Yeah, you got to have all the pieces in place.
But the most important thing is to just keep creating.
Definitely.
Keep experimenting. And who knows, maybe your next video will be the one that takes off. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of YouTube.
It was a pleasure.
Catch you next time.